Here we go. Can't wait. 2 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 3.0 Panthers mock draft. I've been so excited for this. I've been craving it. We should just jump right into it. Before I do that, we're just gonna fix up my graphics here. All right, we're good to go. I'm so excited. I just dropped my short about 3 players that I think the Panthers should be bringing in. 3 more players, I should say. I've now at 6 players, and it's probably just going to keep growing that list, as I think there's so many things that this Panthers team can do this offseason. So without further ado, we are about to jump into it. As this is what everyone's been expecting. The Seattle Seahawks win the Super Bowl. I mean, that's what I'm expecting. As I've been waiting for this. Last time we did this, we went 4-13, which was just about as bad as it could possibly go. So we're going to really hope this one's better. As, again, if you're new to this, I just about restructure everyone because I'll be real with y'all. I'm here to have some fun. I'm here to go as crazy as I possibly can with this website here. If you don't know, it's the PFSN, Pro Football Network. I don't know where the S comes. A sports network, I guess. But it's profootballnetwork.com. That's where you can find this. One of my favorite websites. So yeah, we're gonna restructure basically everyone here. Potentially cut some guys. I don't really see us cutting a lot of guys. I'll be honest with y'all. But if we can save money by restructuring some guys, we're gonna do it. Of course, I've been hearing rumors online, at least people in the Panthers sphere say Damian Lewis is a potential cut candidate just because of how much we would save. No, thank you. No, I don't care about that $9 million. Damian Lewis is one of the most important players on this team. Now, Ashton Robinson, that's a guy I'm going to cut to save that money. $9.5 million. I mean, his cap hit isn't high, but the savings are just outrageous. And then the rest of these guys, we're just going to milk them for every last little bit of savings we can get because, I mean, Dalton, it's not really worth it to cut versus just restructure. Again, I need as much money as possible. We went 4-13 last time we did this. I refuse to accept going 4-13 again. That was ridiculous last time we did this. So, yeah, that's not happening again. As we'll look around to the league once we get into the re-signing phase, because there's a couple players that I'm very specifically going to be looking for here. So let's get into this. First things first, as with every single one of these offseason and mock drafts, we're getting rid of Rico Dowdle. I'm not even going to bother transition franchising or re-signing him. He just doesn't fit in with the team and how it is currently. We might look to grab a fourth guy to add to the room in free agency, but until then, we'll bring back David Moore. All right, we're not bringing back David Moore, but we'll bring back like Dan. Okay, wow, these guys are suddenly getting greedy. All right, thank you, Bryson Tremaine. Coker, he'll take $1 million because he's a good guy. We love Jalen Coker. So yeah, we're gonna look at 2 depth receivers and a running back now. That's in my head for this offseason, and I have been taking your comments into consideration. Trade back for more top 75 picks and go more line men on the offensive side and on the defensive side with linebackers. So I've kept all that in consideration as we get into the draft here. As continuing to look on, if James Mitchell will take $1 million, we'll bring him back. He doesn't, so see ya. No need to have James Mitchell. Yash Nijman, we will give you 1.5 to come back. Same with Curhan. If Curhan will take 1.2, then we're doing that all day. Again, for Panthers fans, you know that these guys were so important to the roster last year with all the injuries that we were having, as well as, of course, Brady Christensen, one of those guys that, yeah, he's going to reject 1.5 mil. Good on you. He deserves that money. He deserves $2 million. But other than that, Austin Corbett, I've taken your comments into consideration. See ya later, man. You're too injury prone and you're just flat out bad when we need you to be good. So yeah, see you later, Austin Corbett. I have no room for you on this team. And honestly, saving the money is probably going to be the best option. Using it elsewhere, why not? I don't need him. He's probably going to demand a lot of money. Now, Cade Mays, he's going to demand $11 million. Last time I tried, we're going to do it. We're going to bring back Cade Mays. I like Cade Mays too much to not bring him back. We win with Cade Mays. That's one of the biggest things that is my reasoning for bringing him in particular back to this team, is that we do win when Cade Mays plays for us. It's just fact of the matter. So we're bringing back Cade Mays, $11 million. Yeah, Ashton Robinson, I'm good on that. Gibson, I liked Gibson a lot. I loved the minutes that he gave us. I say that like it's basketball. I love the snaps that he gave us. Same with Incoom. We're not even going to mention DJ. I don't want him on my team. Isaiah Simmons, I really liked what he did for us in a very limited sample size, but for 1.2 to be a depth guy, please come back. Other than that, I like Roseboom, but honestly, I'm going to save the money this time. He wants $2.5 million. I'm not giving you 2.5. Shirelis, for a depth guy, will you take 1.1? He will. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. Shout out to Shirelis, though. Another guy that came into a heavily injured team and was okay. He was serviceable. And then for cornerback, I don't know. Like, Rochelle was fine, but I would rather go out and try to find a new guy. I think that's a big reason why we lose a lot of the time in these simulations. We'll keep Evans. All right, we're going to pay him a little more than that, but we'll keep out Evans. Yeah, I bet he takes this. But I think that's a big reason why we lose in these simulations a lot of the time, is that our cornerback room is just ridiculously bad. For the depth, of course, Mike Jackson and JC Horn, one of the best corners, if not the best corner in the game. Don't at me. Or do. I'll fight you on that. And then, of course, not even going to bother looking at Nick Scott. We're going to bring back Sam Martin. We're going to bring back JJ. Because we love these guys. The special teams was one of the bright spots, other than fumbling balls when it mattered most. Sorry to bring that up for ETN. But I'm still hurt by it, if we're being honest. All right, Jansen, greediest 50-year-old ever. All right, so now we're heading into free agency with $50 million. We'll see what we could do with it. Running back, depth wide receivers, Lots to do. So we'll go from the top, but first we're going to look at some of the re-signings. Kyle Pitts was franchise tagged, so we're not going to be bringing him in. Continuing to look around. Who am I looking for? Okay. We got a potential Milano bring in at middle linebacker. That's probably who I'm looking at right now. We will be searching for Jacksonville as we're going to scroll through this. If Jacksonville re-sign Lloyd, we're going to the Chiefs actually first. Yes. We're bringing in Cook. We got to do it. We got to bring in Brian Cook. Wow, Jacksonville's down here on the list. Did I miss them? I missed them. Scrolled right past them. Or did they not do anything? I guess the Jags didn't do anything. That might mean Lloyd is here in free agency. We'll go look. So yeah, I got a little bit of a plan here. I didn't look for Trey Hendrickson. That was the last one. So I guess we'll just go edge and we'll go down to the T. As again, if you're new to these videos, it's sorted by first name alphabetically, which is weird to me. Either way, no Trey Hendrickson, unless he's not listed as. We'll just search all. I don't know. He's an edge. I don't know why he wouldn't be listed in the edges, but you never know. And maybe it's on me. Maybe I'm the one that's missing him. So coming down here, I saw Tommy DeVito. That means we're too far down. No. All right. No Trey. Because HIJKLMNO. So. Oh, wait. No. Never mind. I don't know how it works. And then, shout out Dave in the chat there saying that we will have a shot at Cook. Here's the TR. TRE is what we're looking for, y'all. Hey, what's up, Travis Etienne? Should we slide him a little contract? Should we slide him a little $6 million? All right, we got the Etienne bros as our running back room. That was, we needed a third running back. I will take it. What a pairing he's going to be with our guy, Chuba Hubbard. I love that. That's not what I was anticipating coming into this, but I will absolutely take it. I don't think there's going to be, here we are. Trey Hendrickson. No Trey Hendrickson. So we're going to have to pivot, potentially go edge in the draft, maybe a Cassius Howell. But for now, with this team, we're going to go look at cornerbacks. What's up, Skywalker? Welcome back. Welcome to the mock draft. As going to the cornerback room, this is, again, depth guys, but it's something that, these Panthers need. First we're going to go linebacker because I want to spend my money wisely. We got $55 million. We're going to go to M. We're going to look for Matt Milano, a Buffalo guy. Weirdly enough, Buffalo and Carolina trade a lot of players back and forth. I've gone too far. Here we go. Trying to read here. It's MA. There we go. Matt Milano. We'll see how much he does want. It's probably going to be a good amount there. We'll just check what his market value is before we offer him. Of course, first we'll see if Devin Lloyd's there, and then we'll come back. Devin Lloyd is here. Devin Lloyd's market value is $20 million on Sport Rack. We'll see if he takes 15, and he does. Okay. So there's our first guy, Devin Lloyd. I want him bad. Now, if Matt Milano will take maybe 5.5, then money. We are in it to win it. And then maybe we look to get a third guy just as a insurance piece here. Matt Milano here. We'll try 5.5. I highly doubt he's going to take it, but he does. Okay, $20 million spent on 2 players. That's a lot. I will say that is a lot. So we're going to need to be a little bit more frugal. The biggest thing, though, Brian Cook, I went right past it, is, he's got a pretty high market value here at the safety position. Looking at the list of guys, he's number 2, $14 million, and we're going to slide into $13 million offer his way. So $21 million to get 2 wide receivers and Oh, two wide receivers. We'll go depth cornerback. So we'll go cornerback here. We'll go wide receiver, and then we'll see how much money we have left over and get some depth guys after that. And then we hop into the meat and potatoes, the draft. So first things first, we're going to go corner. Just get a third guy to bring into this room. I'm not looking for anything more expensive. Yeah, if we could get Amik Robertson, are you here? Come on down. Amik Robertson, yes, he is here. His market value is around $4 million. That's what we're going to offer him, and he's going to come on down. And then we're going to go now wide receiver. We're going to look at some of the depth options here. Of course, this is a lot harder to get a cheap guy. Wide receiver market value is a lot higher, like so much higher. I would love a guy like Alec Pierce, but he might be en route to making like 15 million plus. A guy that I would like, though, if we can find him, just to bring in a speed guy, I don't know if he's more reliable than a Jimmy Horn Jr., but we are going to target Calvin Austin from Pittsburgh. A guy that deals with a lot of injuries, but he's not here. Okay, so no Calvin Austin. I see Chase Claypool, not in the year 2026. No, thank you. Christian Kirk, how much is your value? $5 million. Okay, Christian Kirk. We like to bring in Christian Kirk. That makes this wide receiver room genuinely good with Xavier Legette, the offensive rookie of the year. Christian Kirk, Jalen Coker, Xavier Legette. Another unexpected pickup, but I am all in right now. I'm all in on this team. Who else will we need? A tight end, another cornerback, and then we'll hop into the draft. I'm hyped. I'm now gonna not look for another wide receiver. I think I'm good now. Maybe we grab one in the draft later on. As looking at more guys here, if we can find a Greg Newsome, that would piece de resistance. So let's go down to G, look for our guy Greg Newsome, and there we go. How much are we going to give him? He wants 9. We're going to see if he'll take 8, and he will. Boom. There we go. We have such a nice roster we're building here. And then we'll go tight end just to pull it together. I see Chig. We'll see if he takes 4.5. He will not. He's probably going to ask for more than that. So we're going to pivot. We're going to pivot away from that as continuing to look on the list here. CJ Uzomah isn't bad, but I know that there's better guys. It's just that price range is kind of tough right now. Njoku and Darren Waller, funny options. Honestly, if we could get Waller for like $4 million. Oh my, Gerald Everett, old man. I thought he retired. I think he is retired. Irv Smith, I think he got signed in real life. Ooh, Isaiah Likely. Will you take $4 million, Isaiah Likely? No, this is wishful thinking by me, but you gotta try. Okay, you gotta try. Rejection is fine. We could deal with that. Foster Moreau, you're gonna take $4 million. I know you will. Yes, and there we go. Tight end room is good. Shout out to the Saints, Foster Moreau. And that's probably gonna do it. Heading into the draft, this is what the Panthers look like. Bryce Young, Andy Dalton, Travis and Trevor Etienne with Chuba Hubbard, Jonathan Brooks. Tedero McMillan, Christian Kirk, Xavier Legette, Jimmy Horn Jr., Bryson Tremaine, Jalen Coker. Tight end, Tommy Tremble, Foster Moreau, Jatavion Sanders, Mitch Evans. Offensive tackles are going to be Ike Amakongu, Taylor Moton, with Yash and Kurhan as the backups. The guards are going to be Hunt and Lewis, with Christensen and Zavala as the backups. And the center is going to be Mays, with Semek as the backup. Our defensive tackles are Derek Brown, Bobby Brown, Turk Wharton, Cam Jackson, and I probably should have signed another. We're going to go one in the draft for sure. Edge rushers, of course, Nick Scorton, Princely. We brought back Gibson, we brought back Ingram, and we brought back Pat Jones II. Linebacker, this is where it gets exciting. Devin Lloyd, Matt Milano, as well as having Trevin Wallace still, Isaiah Simmons, Sherellis brought back. Shout out Bam Martin Scott down there. Cornerbacks, brought in another one there. J.C. Horn, Greg Newsome, Mike Jackson, and then, of course, the rest of the guys. Safety, shout out to my dad's Chiefs. Shout out to a little bit of... Did I not bring him in? I swear I brought him in. Oh, so I signed the wrong guy. That's my bad. Brandon Joseph instead of Brian Cook. We're going to see how that turns out for us as we have no fullback or... Whoops. There's no one doing that. Let's find out who Brandon Joseph is together, y'all. Ooh, well, he played for the Lions. That was definitely not what I meant to do. He played 14 games in 2024. Didn't play last year. I saw a thing that said he was released from custody. That's not a good sign. Was he arrested? Okay, this is not helpful. Either way, I think he was the former Lions guy. That might turn out well for us. Whoopsie daisies as we complete free agency, and we're going to hop into the draft. So without further ado, here we go. We're looking to trade back, as a matter of fact, unless, of course, Sonny Styles is here at our pick. Of course, looking at the list, no Sonny Styles. This is a great-looking trade from the Falcons. You know what? I'm going to take it. Feels wrong trading with Atlanta, but we're doing it. As Atlanta trades up, and there's the glitch. Pick nothing. Pick nothing. That's so, that's tragic. That's tragic. We're going to have to make our own trades here, y'all. So we're going to reject all these. We're going to see they wanted Mekhi Lemon. Interesting. As here at pick 25, again, we could get Kenyon Sadiq. We could get our guy. We could get a Caleb Banks. But I think I'm going to trade back. I do. I think I'm going to trade back yet again here, y'all. It feels weird that the top guy might be Cassius Howell that we come away from. But it might just be the case. Maybe we grab a Caleb Banks because I know that we're kind of light on defensive tackle. And wow, does he look good. 6'6". I'm selling myself on a little Caleb Banks here, y'all. So, you know what? We're going to do it. He's projected to go 20. We're getting up 25. Caleb Banks. It's all about defense for me this year. We need to help out Evero as much as possible, seeing as he likes to pee himself in big situations. So, we need to bring in as many good players as we can because we got one of the, in my opinion, worst defensive coordinators in the league sometimes. Sometimes he's one of the best, I will say. To give him his flowers. He fixed that defense pretty good, but we also gave him good guys. Either way, I do recognize that Anthony Hill Jr. has slipped all the way here. And that is, and we do have pick 51 still. All right. This is what moments are made of. This is what risk takers do. We take risks. I'm going Anthony Hill, and we're going to pray that Cassius Howell slips. And he did. Now, this is what risk takers do, y'all. This is what risk takers do. We take risks. And we did it. We got it. We got more picks. We got Cassius Howell. That is a W in the mock draft. We'll see how this ends up for us. But we got a ton of picks. We got a ton of talent. I love this team. The Sim better love this team, y'all, or else you're going to see a generational crash out today. As looking at my pick so far, we got a masterful group of defensive players here. Caleb Banks, Anthony Hill Jr., Cassius Howell, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks left. Now, with these picks, I want a wide receiver. We all know that. And maybe we go more corners. And then tackles. Of course, linemen. Thank you. Offensive linemen. And so that's going to shape this pick to give us Jude Bowery. What a sick name. Shout out to Boston College's own Jude Bowery. Now moving on here. Next pick's going to be 157. I'm so hyped to see how this team does. I do see Malachi Fields. I do see Damani Jackson. I think I'm going to go Damani Jackson. Go another cornerback for depth. And then we'll look to go, back-to-back picks. Didn't even realize. I get to have my cake and eat it too, and also get Malachi Fields. Oh, how rich do I feel? Very. That was completely unintentional. As now at pick, what a slip. 198, we're going to get Jalen Farmer, who is projected to go 181. That's great for us. I'll take this all day twice on Fridays. And so here we go. Jalen Farmer, 6'5", 322, offensive guard. He's going to help out this team a bunch, especially given Ike Okongwu's injury. Again, I don't know if this has him injured or not, but No matter what, we got to be prepared. And now with the last pick in the draft, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at? I'm looking at Skylar Thomas, and I'm debating it. I won't lie to you, I'm looking at quarterback. Just someone to replace Dalton later on, but I just don't think that helps our team very much. Maybe it will help us in the sim. You know what? Oh, I like Noah Whittington. He's got great stats. He's a small guy. You know what? I'm going to go with third quarterback. I think that's what's going to make us win in the sim. That was completely a sim choice. I don't think we should go quarterback, but here we go. This is what it's all come down to, folks. If we don't make the playoffs, if we don't win, 9-8 is what I want to see. But if I want 10 wins. If we don't make the playoffs with this team, I'm going to crash out of the century. Here we go. Do I even... Oh, I just saw a loss. Do I even dare look? No, I'm not even going to look. We're closing our eyes. Tell me when to open them, chat. That's not going to work. We're going to look. Oh, I'm so nervous, y'all. I'm so nervous. And we see Dave in the chat saying that would be a good-looking squad as it's over and we're not in the playoffs. The Saints. 9-8, though. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. We won't crash out. But we will be upset that the Saints? The Saints were better than us? Come on. Let's get a little realistic here. Let's get a little realistic. We all know the Saints aren't going to win 10 games anytime soon. Come on now. 3-3 in the division, 6-6 in the conference. A tough strength of schedule. Minus 2 point differential. A lot better than our negative 69. Again, I'm 9-8's okay. I want playoffs. How have we not made playoffs yet this series? Next Friday, yo. Next Friday, we're making the playoffs. I swear to y'all. Shout out San Fran going 15-2 in this universe. That's it. If we're gonna guess, I guess San Fran's gonna win it. A 108 point differential. And that sim is on crack. That's one word for it, as we were the 9 seed. Us, Green Bay. Green Bay missed it at 10-7. All right. All right. Well, let's just see how this ends up. Saints lose in the first round. Obviously, they're the Saints. And yeah, shout out to the Chiefs. Made it back to the Super Bowl. Just to lose to San Francisco. Yeah, the sim's on crack, as no way Kansas City's making the Super Bowl. Come on, let's all be honest with each other. And of course, no way Pittsburgh's making it this far. Pittsburgh is not beating Buffalo on the road. Pittsburgh is not beating the Ravens on the road. So, yeah, this sim's a bit on crack. Honestly, in the NFC, that's not so bad. Even the Giants, I think, next year will beat the Saints if this magically happens. Yeah. We see we ain't losing to San Fran in the chat there from Dave Collings says. That's going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. We're going to enjoy a little bit of time chatting with the chat here before we get out of here. Looking around at the rest here. Second in the division. Should have made the playoffs. Conference ranked 9th as we went 9-8. Looking here, what was bad? We're going to beat the Falcons. That's a joke. We're going to beat the Bengals. That's a joke. 3-game losing streak. Don't see that happening in real life. And then, wow, 6-gamer to end the season. That I could see. Am I a little too optimistic? Maybe I am. But that's pretty. I guess that's kind of realistic. I don't know. I don't know what I could do better, but I'll study. And next Friday we will come back better than ever, stronger. Better, faster, harder, stronger, faster, better, whatever the Daft Punk song. See you later, everyone. Peace out.